them down to what I think I need to get that out of my way. And I'm getting them more dialed in because I think it's, again, the steel is a win in that department. Less adjustability. It's just where it needs to be, at least for me. And this one, you have to fiddle more, and it has more adjustments, so it can be a pro or con. Depends on you. For me, it's a con. Now we're getting into my major complaint with the unit. And I may not get everything covered here, but my biggest problem is here at the joint. You can see I got a little oil on there, and that's a known thing from Echo. And they told me that when I purchased it, and it's been in the shop for it, and it's not going to be resolved apparently. But I have to lube that up because that will bind and get stuck and become unmovable at some point for you. At least that's what's happening with my unit. So that's a problem. But beyond that, on the tubing, this is so much stiffer. It doesn't move. The accordion here barely will move, hardly at all. It's so stiff. So it relies on this joint back here. And so when you're moving it back and forth, blowing leaves, it shakes the unit on your back. And also your arm requires much more effort to move it back and forth because you're doing that all day long when you're blowing leaves, especially here in the fall. So it's much more fatiguing, and this kind of hits my hip or my body because this is also wider. And on the steel, it's just far superior. It's a little narrower, and you can see the boot, that doesn't really even move back there, and the boot does all the moving. And steel Echo needs to step up and do that with this unit as well. That's far too rigid. And people go, well, they want it to be durable and it's commercial. Well, I've owned the steel for 8-10 years, different units. And like I said, 41 years of using different products. And I've never had a tubing break on a steel blower, ever, never. So even though it's more flexible and apparently lighter or whatever, it's a non-issue as far as any breakage. My other complaint is